Bianca Ojukwu, has she betrayed the Igbo cause by accepting portfolio from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Has she accepting some Igbos were rejoicing that her acceptance means that there is a possibility of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu coming out of detention. If you are watching, kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel, on notifications, like and share with others. Bianca Ojukwu betrayed the Igbo cause or betrayed her husband, the great Odumegwu Ojukwu. How does that come to you, sir? Do you think that Bianca Ojukwu is on the right path, or once she accepted the appointment of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, she had forgotten her kinsmen? I'm talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu detention.
Nobody can forget Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Kanu is the leader of the Igbo nation. It's 8 million Igbos around the world, including Bianca herself. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a leader. So there's no how anybody, including the governors of the eastern part of the country, there's no how anybody can forget Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has become law and order, command and control anything that has to do with the Igbo nation. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be freed mysteriously, supernaturally. That is the way it goes. The appointment and romance with Nigeria is okay because Biafra has not come. As simple as that. So you do not expect me to question the rationale of that decision of him taking position on Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government. It's okay. And whether they deem it fit or not, that is the issue that has to do with Nigeria. Specifically, that appointment can never and will never stop the Biafran agitation. That's true. Thank you.
So there's this line of thought who say that Bianca's appointment is a master stroke for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That first things first, he has secured the Eastern vote for appointing the wife of the great Odumegwu Ojukwu. Somebody said, if releasing Nnamdi Kanu means that the course is clear for 2027. What are your opinions about that?
Let me tell you, time has to do with human reason and philosophy. Time is the only resources that can never be replaced. Time tells and unveils the decision of humanity. Time directs opinions of great minds. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has created suspicion. Even if he releases Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today by conspiracy, either by omission or commission, I don't know, he has lost Igbo interest. No Igbo man is interested in anything Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because he has shown that he has hatred for Igbos. He released Igbo, Sowore and the rest of them. He left Mazi Nnamdi Kanu there. It's a sign that that's why Nigeria will not work. As simple as that.
Mr. Chinedu, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was in Enugu. He saw how he was received by people, and he declared that I am afraid of the Igbos, and they should keep open and then pray for the
He never said he's a friend of the Igbo. He said he's a friend to Mba. He never said he's a friend of the Igbo. He said Mba is my friend, the governor of Enugu. He never said he's a friend of Igbo. Now read that story very well. He never said it. And the people know, the people understand that this was just a purely political statement. Deep down, how do you tell a child, your wife, your children, that you love them? Is it tell a woman that you love her by mouth now, you don't bring money. Go tell her, say you love her, you don't bring money. With that, that means the Bible says, walk without faith. You don't understand what it is.
Without what is there.
It's dead. There's nothing there to celebrate. They are making mockery. And see, the Igbo nation, the Igbo people know. Because what they are doing, we are gathering intelligence, and we are looking at our reaction and the messages that we are going to leave behind for our children when Biafra comes, and their decision and the way they will look at neighboring states surrounding the sovereignty of Biafra. Don't be surprised that Biafra might be more dangerous and aggressive more than Israel. As simple as that. Thank you.
With this, let's start closing. With this Trump's emergence, is there any hope of how do I put it, compelling the Nigerian government to release Nnamdi Kanu?
No, you don't need to compel anybody. Nnamdi Kanu will have to go through the court process, because that's what Bola Ahmed Tinubu wanted.
Maybe he has won in the court.
Yeah, he has won in the court, but if you don't tell it to you, they want a repeat of it. You can see what is happening. They don't know actually where to hold their hand and continue to keep him in detention. And that's why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, if there's anybody who can alter this, I'll give you 1 billion. Nobody has come out. But the whole lot of students in Nigeria, nobody has come out. And you are telling me that an average woman, when you see all these things happening, you'll be happy? No, that's a waste of time. I know the only way Trump can punish Tinubu is to stop him from winning second term. That's the way. That's just it.
Because Nnamdi Kanu over this weekend, he said that he does not want to be tried again by Justice Binta Mutala-Nyako. How does that come to you?
The woman that rescued herself from the case in the first place, and the federal government is still pushing the same matter to the same woman. We know this thing cannot happen to a northerner. It's only the Igbos that are used as experiments. It's only Igbos that can be taken to the laboratory and used as an experiment, an object of experiment. But one day, monkey will go market. As simple as that.
Then, what should all Neze or the Igbo do over this detention of Nnamdi Kanu? What do you think they can do? I mean, the governors, national rulers, and the religious leaders. What should be their next line of action?
They should go and carry arms. Emmanuel Iwanya will die. Izichukwu died. He left Ohaneze 15th January this year. We have the other man from Imo State. We have Mbazulike, Amechi. They even went on a wheelchair to ask Buhari to release Nnamdi Kanu. Are you saying they should carry arms? These are offshoot of the federal government. The government feeds them. They have a way of collecting sharing relationship. So Ohaneze is virtually not relevant on the issue that has to do with the release of Nnamdi Kanu. What will release Nnamdi Kanu will be something that is beyond Nigeria.
So we are not expecting anything from Mr. Asuta Mbata's leadership.
We are here to witness that, and we are here to test his might. We are here to see his seasoned leadership. We are here to see the other aspect of him.
Indirectly or directly, I've come to say in Southwest. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said it long time ago that this is what the Fulani herdsmen want to achieve. Have they not achieved it? What has the young man said that has not come to pass? So for him to be calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist without proving it, he should be sued. So I know that the court of the land will do justice to it. The Buhari government who sue Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a terrorist, who call him a terrorist, now no evidence to back it up. Even the lawyers in charge of it, they are running. As I speak to you now, no lawyers want to step into the case now because they know that what they are presenting is rubbish. Look at somebody who is calling somebody a terrorist. Their brother that is sponsoring terrorists. The North, compare the North with the Southeast, is it the same thing? Before Buhari came and brought this destruction, this hatred to the Igbo, The IPOP were agitating with flags, marching peacefully without no gun, no cutlass. And Buhari, because of the hatred he has for the Igbo race, he decided to call them a terrorist. Don't forget that even UK refused to accept that IPOP is a terrorist organization. That is why UK never want to participate. That's why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu damaged, because if you see what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is trying to achieve, it's going to cause more harm for UK. UK will not be having way to shock Nigeria. But still yet, UK refused to put their hand in the mess Buhari wanted to do to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's why Nigeria could not pick Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from UK. So they have to do a game plan whereby they go to Africa, Kenya, to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu during his own brother, Fulani Buhari. Don't forget that it is same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that told Nigeria that former Buhari is dead. And up to today, nobody has clarified to us whether Buhari is alive. If you doubt me that Buhari is alive, why did Nigeria government not sue Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say you lie against the president? Up to this very moment, Nigeria government did not talk about it. That is to tell you that there is something wrong about Buhari, the late Buhari. Look at how he has taken us backward. How they are forging his signature. You tell me somebody who is alive, they will forge his signature? It's not possible, my dear brother. Don't forget that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brought a lot of evidence that former Buhari is no more. We saw him. He said he's the Jibrin of Sudan. Don't forget that this Fulani men you are seeing, they resemble themselves very well. And you saw the evidence. This Buhari that is now following is Buhari, very young, very agile. The one we know before tall. So he brought an evidence. These people could not defend that evidence. Even Nigeria government today. Why can't Nigeria government sue Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for you to lie against a sitting president that is dead?
So now let's talk. Yes, let's talk about the fact that one of the things that Nnamdi Kanu reportedly said was that they may bring religious intolerance to the south of Nigeria. Now, Sharia court or Sharia panel sat yesterday in Ekiti State. Is it not that the vision that Kanu saw that began to happen? Is Kanu really a prophet, or who do you think he is?
Yes, but the prophet Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is ordained by God. That's why I keep telling people the only person I believe in Igbo is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All this one is Samuel Ekpa. I'm not trying to disqualify what Samuel Ekpa has done, Okere or Abunse, but don't forget that it is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that was the chosen one. Every other people that are just coming to help him to run the vision, they cannot run the vision like the visionaire. Don't forget that the former president of this country, Olusegun Obasanjo Aremu, said the only Igbo man he respects in Nigeria is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is the man. They have offered him many opportunities as vice president that he should run this agitation. He refused. On this course, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lost his father, he lost his mother. He did not ready to drop the struggle. So for me, I respect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu than any other Igbo man in Nigeria. So what we are saying, what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that Yoruba people should be very careful. The moment President Bola Ahmed Tinubu becomes president, he can sell Yoruba race to the Fulani. Is it not indirectly happen? Why will you say a Sharia law will come to stay in Yoruba land? Why? As I speak to you now, it's Yoruba enjoying the Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime. But during the former president Buhari, the Northern and the Fulani, they enjoyed because he was paying most of them salary. He was making sure he crashed the dollar for them to use the dollar to make more money in Nigeria. But today, what is the benefit of the Yorubas? As Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the president of Nigeria, everybody is suffering. The same market Igbo money is going. It's still the same market. The Yorubas are going. So that's to tell you that whatever that young man, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, saw was saying the truth. Don't forget that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was an ordinary man, he would have died long time ago under the hand of DSS. But because he's a man chosen by God, he's a Moses of our time. God is still sparing him. God is still securing him there.
Chukwuma Soludo reportedly said that the reason Nnamdi Kanu may not bring peace to the southeastern part of Nigeria. What are your opinions about that?
Forget all those politicians in Southeast. It's the same thing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing to Yorubas now. Average Nigerian politicians are selfish. They only consider their interest, not the interest of you. As I speak to you now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is thinking of 2027 election. That's why you see in today's paper, he's building an army barrack for armies. He's trying to increase their welfare. But what of ordinary citizens? It's to tell you that the constitution don't have your time, it doesn't have my time. All they think is about their next move. Also the political leaders, the governors in Southeast, they are not after average Igbo man. They are after their own pocket. As I speak to you, Tasolu don't have aim to become vice president of this nation or to become president. He will not want to jeopardize that opportunity. That's why you see Peter Obi that a lot of Nigerians Igbo run after in 2023. After that, as Peter Obi come out and speak that they should release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that what they are doing to him is wrong. For you to know that politicians in Nigeria cannot be trusted. They are only after their pockets. They want to achieve that aim. Just as Tinubu have did. Let me tell you, when we agree, even many Yorubas will agree. That is why President Bola Ahmed Tinubu lose Lagos State during that last election, because many Yorubas saw the incompetence in him, that he is not competent. They will have prepared Osinbajo to be in that position than him. But because of his selfish interest, he wants to be, my children will be proud of me. He forced himself to be Nigeria. Look at the calamity he has caused to Nigeria today. As I speak to you today, many Yorubas are not enjoying his government. As I speak to you today, many indigenous Yoruba in Lagos State now, they are selling their property for them to survive, selling their children to abroad. If they conduct another election today without Magomago, in Lagos State, we will lose. Because as I speak to you now, in Lagos State now, non-indigenous are the one holding house. Most of the house held by the indigenous, they have sold their house. They have sold their house to strangers because of what? No money. They want to feed their children. Not of that, that God said this morning that Yoruba are more doctors, more this thing in the country. Why? Because why were they able to do that? Because they sell their property, they send their children to school, unlike other regions. So in nutshell, my dear brother, don't believe Nigeria politicians. Don't believe them.
So now, finally, the last question, the fact that doctors are leaving the country, and there's going to be a very, very health emergency in Nigeria. What is your opinion concerning that? Whether doctors are leaving and there's a lot of even poverty amongst Nigerian citizens. What is the way forward for Nigeria?
My brother, the way forward, pray for yourself for God to better you. If God show you mercy, God shine the light on you. You also will move yourself and your family to abroad. Everybody is trying to get a greener pasture. The governor, look at your classmates, who you know is source of wealth. Maybe by virtues of coincidence or by virtue of opportunity, become a ordinary councillor. Within a year, he's buying houses, he's buying cars. And you that is a medical doctor, your father trained you to school. Nigerian government is paying you how much? 100,000 naira. That 100,000 naira can only afford to feed your family. If you have opportunity to go and travel to Saudi Arabia, to travel to any other country, where to go? When you see Nigerian doctor for 30 years, 10 years, they cannot boast of something. And you see a doctor who just moved from Nigeria to Saudi Arabia, in 1 year, he's buying estate. My brother, anybody come into this life to come suffer? You which story you want to achieve a way to make you pay? You don't have any excuse. Now use to buy your way, go and make your money. That's why you see many doctors now are leaving. Is it not shocking to you that 6,000 consultants in Nigeria, we have a whole Nigeria? Do you think the politicians they send you? If they are sick today, politicians will move themselves, they go to abroad, go visit. But thank God that this God is not a woman. As I speak to you, Ekweremadu in where just came back, but Ekweremadu is still in the custody. What happened? If Ekweremadu will have do anywhere, build a better hospital in Enugu, will we have time go to UK to go and look for treatment for our daughter? Don't forget that if it is in Nigeria here, that Ekweremadu do that act. They don't burn anybody when they lock her up. But when you go UK, where things are happening today, is still in prison 10 years. As I speak to you, the wife is just back. He is still there. When they arrest them, my brother, in where